Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Ycho. If this is your first time here, hi, welcome. I know why you have clicked to watch this video. You like aproko. You like aproko too much. But not to worry. I like aproko too. So yes, welcome to my family. If this is your first time, please hit that subscribe button, okay? I would really appreciate it. And as for the juicy gist, you guys, you won't believe what this ex-boyfriend of mine did. But you know what, that's why we're here. Relax, go and get yourself your popcorn, your cup of tea, your glass of wine, whichever one you like, you know, go and get it and relax, because I'm about to get in. This was in uni. Oh wait, let me take off these glasses. Okay, welcome back. I said, you know, let me take off my glasses so people can see my eyes, because this kind of gist, you know, I need to connect. Okay guys, so this gist dates back to uni days. You guys, when I was in uni, I was one of those girls that just wanted to flex in uni. Like, I came from a home where my father was so strict, you know. He had us on lockdown 24/7. You can't go anywhere. You can't. So for me, uni was like freedom at last. Do you understand? So I was ready to, you know, to be wild, to party, drink, you know, basically do a lot of fun things, you know, have boyfriends, date a lot. I remember I was in this WhatsApp group once and we were just chatting. No, I was on this live once and we were chatting about dating, and I said, look, I can date some, like, when I was younger, I wasn't dating like maybe we're dating for marriage. No, I'm dating a lot of the guys. Some of the guys that I dated, I knew that, you know, I could never have anything long term to do with them, but short term they were fun, they were what I wanted, and you know, we were wilding together. So anyway, back to this ex of mine that I had a lot of, let me not say a lot, but I had a couple of exes, okay? Body count. Yes, I had, you know, a couple of exes. You know, before I finally met Mr. Right, you know, I met a couple of Mr. Wrongs, Mr. Sport Egg, Mr. Rotten, you know, before I finally met Mr. Right. So one of those exes, this guy was good to me, let me not even lie, you know. Before I met him, I dated, you know, some not so nice guys, you know, some guys that was sweet in the beginning, then later they start to act up. I mean, I carry my kaya and I move, you know, like no hard feelings. If I'm with somebody and, you know, they want to start acting one kind, like, I don't even ask to, I don't ask questions, I don't cry, I don't beg, I don't, like, I just carry myself, you know, and remove myself from the equation. This is me, this is my life. So I shall met this guy. His parents were lecturers in the uni, and he has finished his BSc, but was doing his masters, you know. He was cool and all, you know. His parents were lecturers in the school, so they had a house there. So, you know, it was a very cool. After school, I'll go to his place, you know, we would chill out together. He had a lot of friends, you know, because he literally grew up there, so he had lots of friends, you know. We'll all hang out, we'll drink, we'll go to all the cool spots in the town, you know. I went to Suka, by the way, so, you know, it took me to a lot of cool spots in town. Like, it was really fun, and I was loving the relationship, you know. But the only problem I had with this guy is that he was too possessive. You know, like those guys that just want to control everything about you. And dude, I'm a wild bird. Like, I'm in this uni to fly. I want to have fun. I'm not even just because of uni. Generally, I am, you know, like, I'm a free person. Like, I don't like it when people try to control me or tell me what to do. Even my dad is so strict. You can imagine, and we're always having issues. Like, I would always do things that, you know, when I come back they will beat me, and, you know, yes, beat me, but it didn't stop me. It didn't stop this my wild spirit from flying. Do you know what I mean? So now it's not one boyfriend that wants to possess me, like, haba. So yeah, this guy was so possessive. Like, he wanted my routine I dated him for a semester, and the routine that semester initially was fun. Yeah, was after school I'll get back to the hostel and maybe chill with my sister, because my sister and I went to the same uni and we were staying in the same hostel. We'll chill and chat a bit, and then he'll come and pick me up in the evening and we'll go out, or we'll hang out, and we'll go to his place. And from his place I would go to school, I'll go for lectures the next day. So that was generally my routine. Weekends, we used to spend weekends together and all of that, and it was okay. Yeah, like, because I mean, he was fun. Him and his group of friends were fun, and when I want to hang out with my friends I would let him know, and I would go and chill with my friends. But then I didn't have like a lot of friends. I had very few people that I could call my friends, and most of them were even in my department. So I see them during lecture time and all of that. So what actually caused this quarrel between us, led to what this guy did. So third year in uni, and it was, we had finished exams and all of that. Was towards the end of the semester. I think I was already planning to even go back, to travel back, but that weekend there was a party in Enugu, not even a party, a rave in Enugu, and Two-Face was coming. This was Two-Face was big. I think that was when he just released the Infinite Bar. Bar era, and Two-Face was performing in Enugu, and me and my friends wanted to go and have good time, attend the rave. And one of my friends, she had like VIP access. So me, I was just gisting my boyfriend now, like, oh, this weekend, I'm going to Enugu with my friends, and we're going for the Two-Face's party. She's got VIP access, blah blah blah. What did this guy say? He said, don't go. I'm like, huh? Don't go. I look my guy, I said, what do you mean don't go? The friends I'm going with, I'm literally just going there for a rave, for a party. What do you mean don't go? And he's like, don't go. I said, bro, I'm going. I am going. The truth is that even before this rave thing, I should have even gotten like a bit of an insight into his personality. Like, there was one time that we had this quarrel. I can't even remember what, but I think he wanted me to come over to his place, and I said no, that I wasn't coming over. I wanted to stay in my hostel. I can't remember what happened, but I basically said I wasn't coming, and then later I changed my mind, and then I went. When I went, and he said something to me, because my books, there are some books that I collected from the library, like anthologies and all of that. I used to leave them in his place, and sometimes I would study there. And he said to me that he was like, if I didn't come, after a number of days, if I don't come, that he was going to start ripping those books, ripping them. And when he said that, something just in my mind, I was like, what kind of mind would even think of something like this? Because this is not something that I would personally think about, And then some of my things that were in his place, it was like, he would just take them and burn them and shred them to pieces. And I was like, wow. But I didn't give so much thought to that thinking mentality. But me, I'm this kind of person that if I'm with you and you say something, it sticks in my head, and especially if the thing is kind of weird. So that I felt some type of way about that thing that he said, but I just kind of brushed it aside. So when we're having this second quarrel about going to Enugu and not going to Enugu, I just gently, gradually picked all of my things gently. He didn't even know what I was doing, because when I already told him I was going by the weekend, I think I told him like by the beginning of the week. So when he said don't go, I said I'm going. I didn't even argue it too much. Do you understand? We should have dropped it. But gradually, I was just gently moving and picking bits of my things. As I was going for my lectures in the morning, I would take my things and I would leave. So that weekend that I was supposed to go to Enugu, I literally just sent my guy a message and said, babes, I am going to Enugu with my friends and we are going for the rave. He didn't reply. I didn't hear from him. I went for the rave. I came back from the rave. I didn't even send him any message or anything. I think that the next weekend I traveled back to Lagos, and we left. So I was in Lagos for like a week. I think he sent me a message, you know, and like, so I left Lagos without telling him, blah 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 blah. I said, well, I tried to reach you, but you didn't pick my calls, and you know, I already paid for I already planned to leave. Like, there was nothing else keeping me. The only thing that would have kept me back in Nsukka would have been you, but then you were not communicating, so I left. So after like a week, I'm telling you guys, I was with my mom's phone, because my mom had this very very correct phone, and most times we're the ones that, you know, with our phone always pressing. I was with my mom's phone when a message came in, like dun 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 dun, message sound, and I opened the message. Who sent my mom a message? Ex fucking boyfriend of mine. I opened my phone like this and I read the message. This guy told my mother that, you know, that your daughter is a whore in school. She is a prostitute. All she does is sleep around with men. Ask her this weekend. She and her group of whole friends, they went to Enugu to go and sleep with men there just before she came back. I just said I should let you know what your daughter is doing in school. You know, it was like they just poured me cold water, like my body, I shook, oh, I silent, it was like an out of body experience, because I never ever ever in my life expected this kind of thing from any man, anybody. I didn't even know he had my mom's number to start with. Like, hey guys, I said this guy is a psycho. That was all I could say. I said this guy is a psycho. You know, when I first started dating this guy, one of my friends told me that, you know, this guy used to beat his ex-girlfriend. I was like, well, I don't know. I've not seen any violent side to him, except for, you know, these little things that I've told you, when he said that if I didn't come, you know, to his place, that quarrel that we had, then he said he would have been ripping this anthology, and you knew very well that this book, I borrowed this book from the library, and if you rip it, I'm gonna have to pay for it. Do you understand? And you were planning to do it. When he said that, I now connected it with that thing that my friend said, that he used to beat his girlfriend. I was like, this guy, see, okay, is he all right? Anyway, so sharp, I deleted that the message, and God, I was thinking, what am I gonna do? So you know what I did? I then used my own phone to send him a message. I think about like 2 hours or like 4 hours later, I used my own phone to send him a message, and I was like, dude, thank you so much for ruining my holiday, you know, for sending that kind of message to my mom, you know, for just spoiling everything for me, making my parents see me in a totally different light. Like, thank you very very much. You have achieved your aim, you know, what you wanted to achieve, you have achieved it. Well done. I had to make him feel like, you know, my parents got the message, and yes, what he wanted has been achieved, you know. And thankfully he never sent Momsi any other message. But oh my God, you guys, what a madman. What a man. After that, that's how I died that fucking relationship. He tried to come back, tried to do this. I said, look, listen, this is God. You know, when God gives you warning, when God tells you, name now, this is sign from God to say to me, Nelo, run as fast as your legs can from this guy. This is this kind of guy, as in, that attitude just tells me that, you know, I hope you're not watching this video, but this is the kind of guy that, you know, he can, you know, when you see some guys, they go and kill their girlfriends or their wives because they want to leave them. That is that kind of attitude. But you know, God help me, because I left early, and you know, like I said, we only dated a semester, so it's not like a long-term investment and something. We shall broke off, and that was it. That was how God saved me from this psycho ex of mine. So yeah, in light of, you know, Vlogtober, I decided to do a story time and just teach you guys about this psycho ex of mine. Now I went to send a message to my parents. Me, a hoe. Me, how am I a hoe in school, for Christ's sake? Good girl like me. The only thing is that I like to party, and I like to you know, hang out with my friends, and you know, go to cool spot, you know, and eat and all of that. How am I a hoe? Like, you and I, we dated for a whole semester. I was literally always at your place. Okay, I'm your hoe now. Is it not it? I was his hoe. Like, every time I still think about this thing, that's this thing that this guy did, like I still have goose pimples. I still cannot just wrap my head around it. Do you understand? You know, the funny thing is that he's actually married now, and I'm somehow low key. I used to pity his wife because I don't know. I don't know this kind of human being, what he's gonna do to his wife, you know, like, nah. Alright, I hope you guys have enjoyed my story time, and this is Vlogmas Day 4. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the story time, and let me know, have you had a psycho ex? Have you had a crazy ex? Share your experience in the comment section below. Let us laugh our belly out. You know, thank God that, you know, God finally saved us and blessed us with an amazing man that lets me be who I want to be. You know, lets me be my free spirit, my free self. One thing again that I always knew, especially after dating that guy, was that I could never date a guy that, you know, was insecure. Never. I don't know, because this guy, you know, he was on the plump side, you know, so I think that, you know, he always had like a bit of insecurity about himself. But after that thing, I just knew that if a guy does not have self-confidence, we cannot gel, because me, I'm this kind of person that I do what I want to do. Do you understand? And I can be like a bit wrapped up in myself. So if you're not someone that is secure in yourself, I'll probably make you feel a bit insecure. Not even a bit, I'll probably make you feel insecure, you know. So I always knew that about me, and I always know that whoever I'm going to date has to be someone that is comfortable in their own skin and confident in themselves. Yeah, so just be about your psycho ex if you've had one. Thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed the story time, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button if you have watched up to this point, okay, and you enjoyed the story time too. Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, hit it, and also share the video for me, okay? Thank you guys, I love you guys. Thank you so much. I hope you're enjoying Vlogtober. I hope you are, because I am. Bye.